Magandang araw mga kapatid. Welcome po muli sa ating today's Connect. Blessings. Pag-uusapan po ito ay palaging nababanggit or tila kakambalan nito ay ang mga katagang God will provide. Amen. Ano po? At tingnan po natin sa ating talata sa araw na ito ang isa sa mga makasaysayang blessing na nangyari sa kasaysayan ng Biblia. In Genesis chapter 22 verses 1 to 14, sabi po dyan, sometime later God tested Abraham. He said to him, Abraham, here I am, he replied. Then God said, take your son, your only son, whom you love, Isaac, and go to the region of Moriah. Sacrifice him there as a burnt offering on a mountain I will show you. Early the next morning, Abraham got up and loaded his donkey. He took with him 2 of his servants and his son Isaac. When he had cut enough wood for the burnt offering, he set out for the place God had told him about. On the third day, Abraham looked up and saw the place in the distance. He said to his servants, stay here with the donkey while I and the boy go over there. We will worship and then we will come back to you. Abraham took the wood for the burnt offering and placed it on his son Isaac. And he himself carried the fire and the knife as the 2 of them went on together. Isaac spoke up and said to his father Abraham, Father, yes, my son, Abraham replied, the fire and wood are here. Isaac said, but where is the lamb for the burnt offering? Abraham answered, God himself will provide the lamb for the burnt offering, my son. And the 2 of them went on together. When they reached the place God had told him about, Abraham built an altar there and arranged the wood on it. He bound his son Isaac and laid him on the altar on top of the wood. Then he reached out his hand and took the knife to slay his son. But the angel of the Lord called out to him from heaven, Abraham, Abraham. Here I am, he replied. Do not lay a hand on the boy, he said. Do not do anything to him. Now I know that you fear God because you have not withheld from me your son, your only son. Abraham looked up, and there in a thicket he saw a ram, caught by its horns. He went over and took the ram and sacrificed it as a burnt offering instead of his son. So Abraham called that place, the Lord will provide. And to this day it is said, on the mountain of the Lord it will be provided. So yun po, ano. Napakaganda po nitong kwentong ito. Kung atin pong lilimilihin ay medyo dramatic at tawag dito, makapagbagbag damdamin. At sa atin pong binasang talata ay meron po akong 3 bagay na i-share sa inyo. Una po ay ang Abraham's faith. Alam niyo po, marami sa atin nang nakaka-relate dito kasi dumadaan po tayo sa testing ng buhay. Meron ilan sa atin ang nagda-doubt pa rin although naka-experience na ng miracle or divine intervention ni Lord. Hirap na rin tayong sumunod dahil takot tayo sa mga maaaring mangyari. But look at Abraham's faith. I can say that Abraham's faith is unfathomable. No? Mahirap arukin, mahirap intindihin. Biruin mo yung kaisa-isang anak mo na inintay mo ng matagal, napangako sa'yo ng Diyos, biglang sinabi sa'yo ng Diyos na i-offer mo sa akin ang anak mo. Parang ang bigat. But Abraham's faith is unfathomable. Hindi natin maintindihan. Sabi pa doon sa talatang binasa natin, sabi niya sa mga alagad, sa mga kawal, sabi niya, hintayin niyo kami rito at babalik kami. Pansin niyo, sinabi niya kami. Ibig sabihin, faith niya pa rin na makakabalik sa siya at ang kanyang anak. Secondly po ay the giver and the gifts. Isaac displayed as the gift here, kasi po yun nga, regalo yun ng Diyos sa kanila. Matagal nilang hinintay, blessing yun ng Lord. Hindi kaya parang hirap kay Abraham no. Pwede niya sabihin na, Lord, baka pwedeng iba na lang, baka pwedeng yung kalabaw ko na lang O kaya yung baka, yung kambing, kahit ilan, kahit 10. O kaya yung mga kawal ko na lang, i-offer ko. Huwag lang si Isaac. Dahil regalo mo yun sa akin, ano. Minsan, ano, ganyan din po tayo. We trade or we bargain with God. Minsan sabihin natin, Lord, wag naman si ano, wag naman yung girlfriend ko, wag naman yung boyfriend ko, ano. Iba na lang. Lord, wag naman yung oras ko sa barkada, wag naman yung rest day ko, wag naman yung oras ko sa pagtulog, wag naman yung oras ko sa paglalaro ng mobile games. Iba na lang, Lord, wag naman yung mga bagay na ano, regalo mo sa akin. Sometimes ganun tayo, no. We focus much on the gifts. Isa nakakalimutan natin yung giver. But look at Abraham, he focuses more on the giver dahil alam niya na sa kanya nagmula ang lahat ng bagay. So, yun po. Lastly po, God the provider. Kaya po natin in verses 10 to 13. Try po dyan. Then he reached out his hand and took the knife to slay his son. So, papatayin niya na, no? Sasaksakin niya na si Abraham. Tapos bago sunugin. Pero pinigilan siya ng angel of the Lord. At pinatigil yung gagawin. Do not lay a hand on the boy, sabi. Ganyan. But instead, nag-provide siya ng ram bilang kapalit ni Isaac. God provided the burnt offering to Abraham. So, yun, ano. Minsan, hopeless na tayo sa mga bagay sa paligid natin, sa family natin, sa lahat na. Tapos biglang nandyan ang provision ni Lord, magugulat ka na lang. Nandyan ang provision ni Lord. At pag napagtagumpayan natin yon, yung sitwasyon na kinasasadlakan natin na yun, sigurado ang blessing ni Lord ay bubuhos. Tingnan po natin sa mga sumunod na talata, no? In verses 15 to 18. Sabi po doon, the angel of the Lord called to Abraham from heaven a second time and said, I swear by myself, declares the Lord, that because you have done this and have not withheld your son, your only son, I will surely bless you and make your descendants as numerous as the stars in the sky and as the sand on the seashore. Your descendants will take possession of the cities of their enemies, and through your offspring, all nations on earth will be blessed, because you have obeyed me. God bless po mga kapatid.